Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. In my quest to find the most useful pair of easily carryable pliers, I've gone through several different iterations. One of my more recent videos was on this 180 series Knipex combination pliers here. There's been a lot of videos on YouTube about smaller, more compact lineman pliers. What do I mean by lineman pliers? What are the features that make it? Well, Doc at Last Best Tool helped to kind of narrow that down. Primarily, you need cross-hatched jaws up at the front for twisting wire, a side cutter. You can also have what a lot of people use as a fish tape puller down here, but he showed it was originally for crushing wire and being able to strip it easily that way. And of course, you can add features from there. There's been a lot of videos recently on smaller, more compact lineman pliers. And so I started searching on Amazon, trying to find some cheaper alternatives to like the 7-inch Kleins, which are hard to find now. There used to be a 6-inch pair of Klein linesman pliers that are discontinued, so they're pretty difficult to find now. But I stumbled upon this brand called Truper. These are, I believe, are marketed towards like the Mexican market down south. The tools are made in China, so I figured this series here was pretty cheap. This is their 7-inch T200 lineman pliers, and this is a true pair of lineman pliers. I want to compare that to a brand that they used to sell at Lowe's, Woods. I have a larger 9-inch pair of lineman pliers. This is what they marketed as their 7-inch lineman pliers. And you'll notice there's one important feature missing. No cross-hatching on the jaws, so you can't easily twist solid wire together to make solid connections. So in my opinion, this would be more of a combination plier like the Knipex. It also does not have crosshatch jaws. Wow, the serrations are so fine on there, I actually have to really get up close. So that is one nice feature on those. So what were these like right out of the box? Fairly smooth. Not Knipex smooth where they basically drop open, like even this combination pliers. I have worked them in a little bit. I think with some more working in, it would be pretty well perfect. Dipped handles, or I do like the bright orange. I like the colors. Interestingly, let me know if you want me to bring some of these to the channel. They have also a series of VDE insulated pliers that look exactly like, or at least the handles, look exactly like the Weeha insulated handles that I love so much, but they're in black and orange. They even have the hexagonal Weeha type logo on them, but with no lettering in it. Kind of interesting. I don't know if they're kind of just knockoff pliers or what. Like I said, they're made in China. The packaging's kind of cheap. You can see the black from that packaging kind of rubbed off on the handles, but you just clean it off. Machining is pretty decent. You have that kind of gritty grease that they put in those pivots. Even Klein does that. Kind of bugs me. One thing I did notice when I first got it is it was already a little bit oxidized, so we had a little bit of rust on there. Who knows how long these sat in a shipping container or something traveling overseas. But let's just get into the actual meat of the tool. How does it compare to like the 7-inch combination pliers like I have here? How does it compare to a full-size lineman plier like this gear wrench? So here's some 12-gauge Romex. Cuts pretty easily with that. I tried this once already, and I do know that you're going to be limited by the size of this tool and the leverage. This is not a pair of high leverage pliers. In fact, I don't think any of these are. None of the 7-inch ones are. So you're going to kind of struggle. Even the Knipex struggles because you don't have enough leverage. Try the Woods. Probably the worst of the bunch. These are very basic, cheap, crude pliers. I keep those in my truck most of the time. More importantly to me, though, can you twist wire with these? Let's show the width here. So this is even thinner than my 8-inch Klein hybrid pliers. How does it twist? Can you get a good grip on things? Oh yeah, definitely exceeds the grip of the wire in my hand. So I think you'd have plenty of grip for making up connections if you just wanted to have a small light pair of pliers. Interestingly, they also have a 6-inch model. I was originally going to get that one. It was a little bit more expensive, so I was like, that's kind of almost on the verge of professional grade prices. But if you were interested in that, that's on Amazon. So your handles are cut off an inch, and they are nicely contoured, which I like that. They're even a little bit more contoured than these. What else can we try here? I mean, obviously the gripping portion down here is going to work. You could use that to pull off sheathing. You could use it to grip your fish tape if you're brave and try not to pull towards your face. But it's a pretty good option. I mean, these were $12 on Amazon. If you can get past kind of the rough packaging and things like that, not a bad tool. Pretty smooth. The handles are comfortable. So I just thought I'd bring that to the channel. Maybe I'll bring some other pliers from them, just because it's a brand I've never really seen, barely ever see it on YouTube, and just thought it was interesting. I hope you guys too, and we'll see you on the next video.